We are live, we are live, we are live. G'day folks, Parkera here and welcome to the first ever playoffs on this good old channel. Wildcard round, game 1 of 6 kicking off today, obviously only 2. We got the Chargers at Texans. I can't wait, folks. We do obviously have, as always, the poll in the chat. Thank you to those who have voted already. And please subscribe if you're new around here. If you want to see more content. And also hit that like button. Helps YouTube go, oh yeah, this fella's not too bad. Yeah. So how are we all? We're about 4 minutes away from kickoff. So it's getting into crunch time here. But I hope everybody is well and ready to rock and roll. I've got the headphones on today. Usually don't, but I'm going to leave them handy dandy just so I can listen to what the refs have to say when they make their calls. I might change my mind because I'm quite used to them not being on. But mainly, let's go folks. I hope everybody is ready to rock and roll today. We are live with the NFL wildcard here. Let's go. What's the tweet? Is it LAC versus at Houston, isn't it? LAC at Houston? Yeah, let's go. LAC at Houston. You can follow some tweets. I call them tweets still on BlueSky. That's where my main social media is these days. It is BlueSky for those. It's descriptions down below of that, but it's at Parkera SC with the BlueSky down. National anthem's on. I will let you hear this because I don't think I get punished for this. So once it starts, for all my Americans out there and also those being affected by the bushfires in LA, sympathies to you guys. Hope people are safe and as well as their pets. And it's devastating. It's a bit of a moment of silence here. So we'll have a moment of silence. So they're going to do a moment of silence. Wow, okay. We used to do a minute silence in football, but never mind. But yeah, thoughts to those people affected by the wildfires in Los Angeles and that area. Yeah, that's all I can say really. It's hard to really say much, to be honest. But anthem's coming up for you folks.
So proudly we held at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. Was still there. Oh, said us that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free.
There you go, folks. Your national anthem for all of you out there. That's as much as the broadcasters generally I'll go. Hope everybody is ready to rock and roll today in the playoffs, baby. Let's go. So we are moments away. Well, we should be due for kickoff right now, to be honest, but obviously they've just done the national anthem. The broadcast I'm using is obviously in ads right now. Right, I want to get to this. We'll get to the standings first, and then I'll just have a look. Right, we're going to be ready to rock. Moments away, one ad, folks, and then we'll be good. Welcome, welcome, welcome all to the playoffs. Whew, first game. Just ads right now. Just waiting for kickoff, folks. That's all I'm waiting for. We're just doing ads right now. National kickoff is supposed to be at 10:30. It's 2 minutes after. That's all right. We'll be good, huh? I hope everybody is rocking and rolling today. Everybody's all ready for the playoffs. First game of the playoffs today. Closely follow this afternoon as well, which I will be streaming. So you won't miss out on that as well, folks. So Pittsburgh, Baltimore this afternoon. It's going to be a doozy. Be streaming that pretty much straight after this. So yeah, I'll get that scheduled maybe around about halftime. Then I can just flick over. But we'll see. So you can, but stay tuned, stay on this back channel throughout, and I will be going straight into the Baltimore-Pittsburgh game. We are moments away from kickoff now. We are actually on broadcast, just showing the kickoff, getting ready. I'll have to mute my little button there, take these out so I know what we're doing. Well, so I don't know what we're doing. Yeah, we can commentate. Let's get everything ready to rock and roll. Hoochie coo, baby. Moments away. There we go. So just some of the injury statuses. They were confirmed as most of the players expected today to play for the Chargers are there. No major news elsewhere, to be honest. Flowers for the Ravens ruled out, but I think everyone kind of anticipated that would be the case. So we are ready. I'm not muted. Everything's good to go there. I think we are good. What do you think? Are we good? We are good to go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Didn't want that so big. I'll bring you down. Kickoff is done. Lovely jubbly. And it's going to be returned nicely. Okay. So Justin Herbert and the Chargers will get first possession today. On offense, they will start the game here in Houston, by the way. And let's get ready to rock and roll. Right, Herbert in shotgun now. Dobbins just behind. Hand off to Dobbins. And he'll pick up about 2 yards. Looked like he tripped there on the run. That was the first drive of the playoffs now, folks. We are officially underway in the wild card in the NFL postseason in the playoffs. 2nd and 8. Showing the so Dobbins is running back today. They did show the offensive line. I didn't really see it long enough. So the Chargers rank 17th in the rush, 19th in the passing. Off to Dobbins again. And he'll have a good run there. And he'll pick up the first down. A good solid run there of 8 yards. So 10 yards in the play by Dobbins. Chargers getting the ball started. There's a little bit of sunlight on the field there, just like a little nice little patch in the middle. Everything else is all dark around. Texans are playing in their black and probably navy blue, dark, black, dark kit today, which is a surprise. I thought they may be in the home kit, but that is what it is. So the Chargers here now, 1st and 10. Herbert in shotgun. Play clock's at 2. Hands it off. No, it's a play action to Dobbins. Pass down the middle, and it's a completed pass. And I doubt they will mark him as a first down there. And that'll be Lad McConkey with 10 yards on the play. Nice quick start there. Nice throw down the middle there. Picking up an extra 10 on the play for Herbert through the air to McConkey from Herbert. It's looking good here. Chargers just shy of the half. Dropping back is Herbert. And he got the ball away. And that is a completed pass. Probably a pickup of around about 7 to bring the second down. That'll be to Disley, number 81. G'day, Bill. Welcome in. How are you, mate? Good to see you. Welcome to the wildcard playoffs. So 2nd and 3 here for the Chargers. Just inside the Texans half now. Herbert hands it off, and it's a nice easy pickup, plus probably close to 5 or 6 there by Dobbins. 18 yards from him from 3 carries so far, getting the ball early. How are you anyway, Bill? Everything good with you in Vegas? No issues with the fires coming over your way? I know Vegas is a while away from LA, but I don't know where the wind blows. I guess the wind's blowing the other way for you guys. I hope you're well, mate. Hope you're good. Ready to rock and roll for some playoff action. 1st and 10 for the Chargers here. They're moving the ball nicely down the field here. Another play action. Herbert under pressure. Scrambles, rolls, runs, and passes on the run. And that will be a completed pass to Fisk. 15-yard gain on the play there. Herbert under a bit of pressure. Broke the pocket. Started his run and pass on the run there. Finding Fisk for a gain of 15. That's an excellent run there. Beautiful pass. To be honest, great catch for Fisk. Had to really stretch out there under a little bit of pressure. We do have a Texan down. That is number 0. So let's have a look here. We do have a Texan down for the Houston player. See if it's going to tell me who it is. Yeah, looks like the one. He's kind of clutching his thigh. That's who he looks like he is injured in that play there. So it's going to be a first official timeout here, obviously for injuries. I'm going to see if this screen plays anything for me, to be honest. Normally California fires do blow smoke here, but the current fires are blowing out to the ocean. Those Santa Ana winds always blow out to the sea. Okay, yep, sweet. I'm walking into Costco with you. So, if I knew what Costco music was, I'd put it on the screen just for you, Bill. I can understand what it would probably be like most supermarkets, like most chain stores, like most stores retail, right? It's just that lovely music that everybody so loves. Okay, I'm going to see if I can go by this game cast for a bit here just to see play by play. Yeah, that looks a bit better for me. Costco, getting some groceries, I'm presuming. So just the ads here, folks, for Burger King. Not too bad. Yeah, so I am streaming every single wildcard game of this off season. So that's three games tomorrow. Pray for me. With maybe half an hour, if I'm lucky, between each stream. Of course, it depends if there's overtime. And, playoffs. Well, there has been a few overtime games in the playoffs. So we'll see. Depends. Usually the NFL, from my understanding, do a pretty good job of staggering those. So if they may delay another game if it's an overtime, so people can kind of just watch everyone. But we'll see. I'll do my best to follow along, but I am streaming each and every game. So yeah, keep an eye on this channel. I think according to what the schedule is, I may have about half an hour between this game and the kickoff of the Steelers-Ravens game, which should be a doozy. We are back with the broadcast today. I will set the second stream up for today during halftime. So you'll get your notifications if you've got them set there for your subscriptions. You can just click on notify and you'll get an email to say, fellas on, go and check them out. Yeah, the worst thing for me when I go shopping and stuff, it's always has been Christmas music. Right, we're back with the action here. First and 10, Herbert dropping back here. Time, looks down the middle. Overthrew that pass there. Incomplete to McConkey. Second and 10. Just over 11 minutes here in the first quarter. Yeah, well overthrew. Got the tips of the ball. Fingertips to the ball. McConkey there, but yeah, he was on a bit of a jump there, so it was a slight overthrow. Al-Shaair is back on the field for the Texans. He was a little bit of issue before, so he's all good to go, which is good. Herbert is under centre here now. They're on about the 23-yard line of the Texans. Okay, hands it off. No, it's a play action. Quick short pass. Finds a receiver there, and it's actually the tight end, I believe. And that will be a quick short pass to Dizzy for a gain of 9 yards. And like I said, Al-Shaair has returned to the game here. So it was a quick pass to the tight end, Dizzy. Is it Dizzy? Disley. Drizzly. And he'll pick up a total 9 yards on the play. So nice little run there. It's warming up here today. Last few days the temperature definitely has increased and that wind has dropped a lot, which sucks for me. I like the breeze because at least it keeps you cool when it even is hot. So play action here now. Hands it off and oh gosh. Dobbins trying to make anything and he doesn't. That's a fourth down there. So they lost about 2 yards on the play. Yeah, Dobbins ran into his own men really. Had nowhere to go and just trying to roll around. Yeah, it was too little too late there. And he was taken down by the Texans. And the big boy number 91 loves that. So it's going to be a field goal attempt here for the Chargers. 35-yarders. It is good. We got a field goal. Floppy arm field goal. So the Chargers having a decent drive down the field, only settle for a field goal because of the last there. Just a few bit of good defense and a few overthrows there for my goodness, Herbert. So yeah, so we are just here at the changeover now, folks. 3-0 to the Chargers. Yeah, you're staying right on me. You're not swinging anymore. You're sitting right here. You're fanning me. Lovely. So just the ads, that looks like Big Ben Roethlisberger. I think that's what you said. Boy, he's a big unit, wasn't he? It just looks like it's going to be the highlights. So it's just an ad, probably of the Steelers. The year they won the Super. Well, last time they won the Super Bowl, I think it was 2008. I heard today. Yeah, 2008, Pittsburgh Steelers. My goodness. Tomlin was there, of course. It's the last time they did anything. So we'll let you know when we're back, folks. We're not missing anything. It's just the ads. So it's all good to go. All good in the hood. So it's LACVHOU. Yes, I believe it's the home team last. I gotta sometimes still forget because I'm so used to football. The home team is always listed first, right? It's always like Man United hosting Arsenal. Whereas in American football, I think American sports, what are you presuming? I would presume it's the same. It's Chargers at Houston. So when it took me a while to get used to that. I mean, I'm well and truly used to that now. But it's like one of those little quirks. Sometimes I still try and it catches me out a little bit especially when I've been doing a little bit of other sports now. Just making conversation. All right, here we go. As Bill is going through the aisles of Costco, Houston are going to get their first possession of the game very shortly. So a good drive there by the Chargers. Coming undone in the red zone there. Bit of an overthrow there by Herbert, obviously. And, a good lot of defense too, especially in that last play to Dobbins there, forcing a loss of 2 yards and forcing them to take a field goal. But going down the field, they look good. A little bit of running, a little bit of nice passing. Okay, so the kickoff is up there now, and that'll bounce out. So that'll be returned to the 30, and on come CJ Stroud and the Texans. They will start at the 30 for their first offensive drive of the wild card. They were there last year, folks, and they did a real good job, but I think all the odds seem to be in favour of the Chargers. I myself have picked the Chargers. Don't forget, hit that like button, folks, and have your say in the poll. Who's going to win tonight? Will the Chargers advance, or will it be the Texans? So, CJ Dow dropping back. Time. Completed pass. Oh, it's come loose, and it's been picked up by the Chargers. Wow, he had that. So it's just a matter of if they're going to rule that as a completed pass, then a fumble or incomplete. But it looked to me that it is going to be a fumble and a recovery by the Chargers. Good pass. And it was just ripped clear. Wow, beautiful. Now, it all depends because there's some silly rules that once he's got possession, if he runs 2 steps or something and it's then ruled, I don't know. But it's definitely stripped here. Yeah, it's been ripped out by number 35. It's spinning on the ground and clearly recovered. So that definitely should, in my humble opinion, be a Chargers ball. But we'll see what the refs have to say. No point putting your headphones in to listen to the refs if you don't have it unmuted, Parks. So if it's come out before the knee hits the ground, yes, it has. So that is, yep. So it's going to be a recovery by the Chargers. So the ball got ripped out before the knee hit the ground. So that is ruled as obviously not a complete. It's a fumble or a strip anyway. Yep. It's a fumble and recovered by the Chargers on the 33, on the 33-yard line of the Texans. And it goes straight to Edwards. And pickup of 8 yards there on the play. Second down now for the Chargers. 2nd and 2. So the defense find themselves quickly back on the field here and having to defend from, 30 yards. Herbert now in shotgun. Drops back, hands it off, and it'll be first down. So, and a pickup of the 3 yards there by Edwards. So Edwards, looks like Edwards has done his dash. He's heading off now for the field. But yeah, pick up there. So that's a first down for the Chargers. Herbert is under centre. Drops back. Play action. And he is sacked. That's a monster sack there. That is a huge second down. That's a sack there. That's a loss of 9 yards on the play. Good defense there by the Texans. That's exactly what they needed to happen here. Monster sack. So Herbert was under centre, and just blown coverage there from my right coming through. If you're looking down the goal, just a monster sack there. Herbert had no chance at all. Just some blown coverages it looked, and yeah, so they're 2nd and 19 now. Herbert under pressure, scrambling, beats a couple of tacklers, gets the pass away, but it's fumbled by Disky. Incomplete to Disley. He had it in his hands. He just couldn't keep it in the hands. That was he should have done better with that. It's just like that. It bounced out of his hands, off his tips. He kind of felt like he had the ball sooner than he did. And he was just closing his hands and the ball just came in, bounced off the fingertips. Should have done a lot better there, Disley. 3rd and 19 now. Texans defense stepping up on the occasion. Pushed the Chargers back to pretty much where they started. Quick pass there, though, on the right, and he finds to Clark. Short pass. So that's a pickup of 10 yards, but it won't be enough. 4th down. So it looks like they're going to bring in the field goal team again. And there'll be a field goal attempt from about the 21-yard line of the Texans. But to come away with 3 points here, if they do, it's a bonus. It's a heck of a bonus anyway. So it's going to be a 39-yarder. Where's their kicker? Kick is up, and it's good. 6-point lead now by the Chargers. 2 field goals to see them right. Have you picked up all your shopping yet, Bill? What's this ref signaling? Whatever. So the Chargers, nice bonus 3 points there. All down to a Houston early strip and recovery by the Chargers. So it was ruled a fumble by Houston, and it was recovered by the Chargers, and that was the first play of an offense for the Houston Texans this game, and it resulted in a fumble. Worst thing, fumble recovery, which ultimately, could have been worse, could have led to 7 points, but it's 3 bonus points on the board. I think that makes sense. Yeah, we'll find out. I did not expect that, though, from the Houston Texans. I'm just walking in the free samples. Nice. Got to fill up that basket. Nothing wrong with free samples, man. I don't see. That really reminds me. When's the last time I saw free samples? Might have to complain. Oh, my hair is a mess, man. Oh, God. That'll do. Just the ads, folks, at the moment. Not sure what the show is. Watson. Okay. Cool. Costco always has about 30 stations giving away samples. Nice. All right. That's all right. That's good. Hell yeah. Okay. I feel I'm going to just be a sec. I'm going to refresh my stream because I'm a little bit behind. according to the ESPN play-by-play and their box score. I don't like getting updates when or seeing updates to the side of my face when. Yeah, okay, ESPN, you need to do better. The kick is good from the Chargers, and it will. It's a 65-yard kick. Touchback, so come back for Houston to the 30. And let's see if the Texans can do something better than fumbling it on the first drive. Well, the first play of the drive, right? Yep. Damn Kiwi doesn't know all the terminology. Right, so we've got, it's just showing there. Shrugs, Fisher, Schultz, Mixon, Metcalf, Michie, Woods, CJ. Under centre, hands it off to Mixon, and he'll pick up about 3 on the play. Yeah, I don't like that. I'm going to switch back to what I normally look at, which is the box score. Don't like seeing play-by-play, especially when I'm not up to, when I'm a little bit behind. And I just, corner of my eye, I can see something's happened. And it's just like, oh, I don't want to see it until it's happened here. So going back to the box score. Showing some of the Charger defense now. Briefly. CJ is under centre now. Again, he'll hand it off, and it'll be maybe a yard. A pick up by Mixon. It's going to be a warm afternoon up here. This room gets so hot too. Got the window open there. I might pull the blind up. No, don't be daft. Don't be daft. CJ in shotgun now. Just over 5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. He's dropping back. Under pressure. Scrambling. Avoids one tackler. But he's got a horde chasing him. Throws the ball. And it's an interception. But it's dropped. Oh, that was so close. Wow. He's smashing himself on the helmet. He knew he had it. Oh, he had it momentarily. That was a pick. That was an interception just ever so there. Oh, yeah. I mean, it wasn't a good throw. It was low. On the replay, sometimes you go, oh, it wasn't that easy. But no. Crap throw under a lot of pressure for CJ, though. So that's an incomplete pass. He's now he's in shotgun here. They're still within their 40. They're on there about the 36 line here. The kick is up for the punt. And it's going to be fair court. We might have a penalty here. We do. The ref went to float a flag and he flew it behind him. But we do have a penalty. Fair catch was called and then he was hit before he got possession of the ball. So that is definitely going to go against the Texans there. Yeah. He's trying to get out, but he couldn't. And yep. So this might be a replay of the Denver fiasco, where it's a penalty on fair catch called, still made contact, so it's a penalty on against the, what do they call, fair catch penalty? Yep. 15-yard fair catch interference. So we've seen 2 of those now this season. Back to the game against the Broncos and, was it the Chiefs game? I can't remember, but that was the first time since 1976 one had actually been given. And now we've got another one in this game too, this time against the Texans. A fair catch penalty on Houston. So it's a 15-yard penalty. So that will now take the enforce on the Chargers 16. So we've got all sorts of doozies happening right now. It was Broncos and Chargers. Thank you. It was okay. I couldn't quite remember Broncos and Chargers when they came back to beat Denver. That comes into Now I remember that game. I think I did stream that game too. But yeah, I was trying because there was controversy with the Chiefs Denver game as well, so I wasn't quite sure. But we've had 2 this season now. Nothing in 48 years, but now we've got 2. Ads, folks. Thank you for that little bit, Bill. I appreciate that. Sorry, folks, you're not missing anything at the moment. It's just ads for the PGA Tour. The Farmers Insurance Open. If you like to golf, apparently CBS have it. Streaming on Paramount Plus. Back to the action, folks. We are now with the broadcast. The sun's moved off the centre of the field. It's now towards the sideline more, just a little strip. But yeah, Chargers have had a bit of lady luck on this side. They have looked good in their first offensive full drive as well. Got lucky with a fumble recovery in the Houston first attempt there, coming away with a bonus 3 points, and then just on this one as well, good defense forcing the Texans to punt, and they draw a fair catch penalty as well. So 15-yard penalty on that play going against Houston as well. So this will start the game. For Houston, the Chargers, with the ball. Blah, blah. So the Chargers here from the 35. Herbert, quick throw to the left, and there's a flag on the play. And it looks like it might be a flag against the Chargers. Don't need you in anymore. Penalty on Chargers, ineligible downfield pass. Because someone was downfield where they shouldn't have been, apparently. Okay. So, yeah, because it's one of those, you've got to declare people coming in, blah, blah, blah. And the guy was ineligible. And he was downfield, so when the pass was thrown, he was ruled as ineligible. This is against number 38. Jay Schleier. Oh, American football rules. Love them. Alright, so we're going back on the field here with Herbert. Hands it off to Dobbins, and it will be just a 1 yard gain in the play. Bringing in second down here. So Houston's defense really starting to step up. Because their offense has been a big concern, really, as well. So that brings 2nd and 14 for the Chargers. Herbert here in shotgun on about the 30-yard line, their own. Dropping back here. Bit of time, and it ends. Gets the ball away in time. It's a lofted air ball, and it's going to be incomplete. It was intended for good question. There's a flag on the play, though. My goodness gracious me. Looks like it. So incomplete pass to Quentin Johnston there. But there's a penalty on Houston for defensive holding. 5-yard penalty on the play. So Houston not helping themselves here. Oh, yeah, you can see that there. Gee, little. But it is what it is. If it gets seen, it gets... Well, generally it gets ruled on, right? So 1st and 10 now for the Chargers. They got an extra 5 out of that, so that helped them. It's a handoff to Dobbins now. And he'll struggle, but he'll probably pick up a yard in the play. Sorry, that's Edwards. Like Edwards is in here for... Gus Edwards is coming in here for... Well, as I say that, he's... So I'm just trying to keep track of everything. So pick a play there, 1 yard. So 2nd and 9. So that was a pickup of 1 yard by Edwards. 2nd and 9. Herbert is in shotgun here. Looks like he's got... I think it's Dobbins in the backfield, and it is a play action. Bit of time for Herbert now. Quick throw, and it's incomplete. Short to the left, intended for Haskins. Well, that's incomplete. Not the best of throws. Herbert had a bit of time here, but then the pressure started to come. We could feel it. Got the throw away, and it was just too wide there, really. And Haskins just stretching out an arm, was nowhere near his arm either. So obviously just having a look around the crowd here. Herbert in shotgun. Play clock's at 3. Drops back. Under pressure instantly, gets the ball away. And it was intended. It's an incomplete pass to McConkey. That brings up 4th and 9. And again, should bring in the punting team. So again, some good defense here. But I wonder if someone got a tip. As he threw it, it looks like his arm got grabbed there because he was under a ton of pressure. Anderson Jr., slapping the bicep of Herbert as he's throwing the ball. So it was a wonky ball thrown. And, so good deed there from Anderson. But incomplete pass. So that was good there. So punt is... punter? Oh, jeepers. Under pressure there. That's a crap punt. And that's going to drop. That's only going to go like 20 yards. And it'll roll to about the 30 or so. And there's no flags. Oh, that was a great defense there. Punt defense, or special teams as they call them. Apologies. Kicker's up. And just the defender, just enough. Looks like he gets a fingertip or something on the ball as he's kicking it. And that causes the ball to really flop and not do much at all. And so that was a great... I mean, it rolled back to the 30-yard line, but that was a great bit of special teams there by Houston. It was only a 35-yard punt. So, not a good punt at all. Just adds right now, folks. Adjustments have been made, and we are at the ads. We're back with the broadcast, folks. They're just showing the punt, the replay of the punt, by the punt actually, and just the great defense there. I think it was Ross just diving, made no contact with the kicker, but just looked like he got enough, maybe even a fingertip or two onto the ball to cause it just to do nothing really. It was only a 35-yard kick. We are back now with the action. CJ Stroud and the Texans. CJ, quick pass down the middle. It's completed pass. Picks up the first and 10 there. Brilliant there. And that is Schultz with the reception there. 14-yard reception on the play. Probably the best thing they've done so far this game, that offense on the Texans. CJ under center. Pass down the middle again. It's caught and completed. And that's Woods with a completion there. 13-yard gain on the play. Two good short medium passes down the middle there by CJ. Looking good too. So getting the ball moving here. So they'll be just in around about the 45 of the Chargers here now. So in the Chargers territory. First and 10. CJ dropping back. A quick pass to the right and it's incomplete. Bounces short. I think the intended was Mitchie. Yeah, the Mitchie. So second and 10 now. Just a minute 25 remaining here in the clock. CJ is in shotgun. Play clock 2-1. Play gets away in time. He's under pressure. Steps into the pocket and he is sacked. He didn't even see it. Bosa. Who else? But Bosa with the sack. The lesser Bosa, maybe some would say. Sorry. Bosa with the sack on CJ to bring down 3rd and 15. He didn't see him. He just stepped up into the pocket, probably looked at a run, and then was just like, oh shit, where'd you come from? Just from the side there, Bosa. He was always never giving up though, and yeah, just getting the job done. So CJ in shotgun now. It's 3rd and 15. They're on the halfway line. Quick pass down the middle, and it's a completed pass to Schultz. But it's obviously not enough, and that brings 4th down. And there's less than 30 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Let's see if they'll go for it on 4th, or they'll punt it away. So far, that looks like they're looks like they're gonna go for it here. Not sure what the yardage remaining is. 4th and 6. So yeah, they're going to go for it here. Fair enough. And 1 second. Line up. And that'll be the end of the quarter. End of the first quarter, folks. So no doubt they'll come back in the second quarter. The Texans and probably look at punting that away to start the second quarter. So 1 quarter game done. 6 points to 0. Chargers over the Texans. Now for those who did watch my picks video, go check it out if you want to. I did make one change, and I have noted that as well in a new pin comment. I originally went for the Rams over the Vikings. I'm not going to go into the hoo-ha why, but obviously things have changed. So it's now a neutral venue, and just for outside factors, we'll say with the Rams. And I'm going to go, I have changed it to the Vikings here. It's almost also probably a chance for Darnold to show what he can do, because he just fell apart in that last game. And yeah, look, I know people say SoFi is not much of a home field advantage because, you know, LA and a lot of people come from there to watch the game, but it's still a home field in a way. When you consider being a player, you don't have to go away. You don't have to do much to get to the stadium. Blah 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 blah. But now it's being played in Arizona, and obviously outside factors for me, not only the change of venue, but what's been happening at the moment. You don't know how that affects some people. So that's why I change it to the Vikings. Just let you know, folks. You have escaped. Got out of there spending $0 and eating some pork ramen and a fried dumpling pasta. Freebies! Good on you, Bill. Man, that's the best way you get it. Coming away with all your samples, not spending a dime, but that's some good food, a bit of snacks and stuff for you. Good on you. I wish I could have that sort of discipline. A New World just down, it's a supermarket, 10-minute walk. There's these pies, Silver's, Oxford pies as the brand, right? And they all, around November, they brought out a steak, cheese, and jalapeno pie. I'm so addicted to it. So anytime I go there, I'll grab at least 2 or 3, and I'll grab some bacon and egg pie ones as well for breakfast sometimes. I love a good pie, and just the flavours just... So I can't just go there and... I have to get it. If I see one of those, it's just like, give it to me. Right, back to the action here. Second quarter, 4th and 6th, and as I expected, the punt team is on for the Texans. Just using this play clock as much as I can here. And 4, 3, 2, 1, and play clock will expire. Not really sure what the hell was going on there. Okay, there's a late flag. Delay of game. Defense. Yeah, I don't know what the hell was... Why? So what? Just concentrate on getting your punt away, fella. You've given away a penalty. So it's a 5-yard penalty they gave away for delay of game there. Just kick it. Now it's 4th and 11. These so-called tactics. Just dumb, in my opinion. I have an outsider's view of some things. I think, yeah. Right, now we'll get the kick away. Probably 2... And the kick is up. Fair catch called around about the 8. So the Chargers will come onto the field now for the second quarter. Oh, yeah. I have. I'm not surprised I have. Yeah. And I had the last one yesterday. When I get paid, I think I'll go and I'll stock up and put like 600 in the freeze. They're not cheap. They're about 5 something each, but they're freaking worth it. You know, you pay a little bit more for quality. The brand itself, Oxford Pies, really good quality brand too. And you get actual filling. You know, get like when you get I don't know what it's like over there, but you get a mince pie or steak and cheese. You know, it's not all gravy. It's really, really great quality stuff. And they're not little sprinkles of jalapeno. Right, let's get off food. I'm hungry. 1st and 10 here. Chargers on their own 8. Play action. Quick pass down the middle is completed. And that'll be the first and 10. 10-yard pass there. Nice pass to McConkey from Herbert. Get them out of the danger zone. Pick up the first 10-yarder there. Down the middle there to McConkey. Good pass. Dropping, but McConkey was definitely coming down with it as well. Read that well. So that starts this second quarter here. Herbert is under centre. Dobbins in the backfield. Drop back, play action. Time, passes down the middle. Completed pass here. Pick up again the first and a few extra there for McConkey again. McConkey on a roll there. Great pass there. Lad McConkey. He ran from the right down his route through into this cut inside to the centre again. No defenders around him. Pick up an easy pass there, thrown by Herbert. Easy first down. God, every time I see McConkey, this helmet's like 600 times too big for his head. Makes him look like a 15-year-old. All right, now Houston on the defense. Herbert hangs it off. This time it's handed off to Dobbins. He'll storm and Norman his way for about a 6-yard gain on the play. Second down, Chargers. So have a quick look at Dobbins' chat. The Chargers with and without Dobbins, to be honest. Gee, without Dobbins, their points differential a game is minus 3.5 compared to 8.9 positive with him. My God. 2nd and 4 now. Herbert in shotgun. Dobbins just to his right. And hands it off. No, play action. Quick pass. And it was dropsies. No, it was a quick hurried pass to McConkey there. He had to kind of reach back for it. Didn't get it there. And complete pass. That brings up 3rd and 4. I think if McConkey had got that anyway, it would have been smashed for a loss. Herbert in shotgun now. On around about their own 41. Dropping back. Time. And gets the ball away. And it looks like it's going to... They're going to rule it incomplete. Against Johnston, Quinton Johnston here, and he's taking his time getting up as well. I think he might have landed on the ball. Passes away. He gets it. Oh, he fumbles the ball onto his knee, and that's a fumble, but he's obviously... Boy, that's a fumble. Yeah, he gets the ball, and it bounces off his chest, hits his knee and comes clear off that. So that's 4th and 4. That's an incomplete pass there. So the punting team for the Chargers is on the ball. And the kick is up. Fair catch caught around about the 12. Or 11. So some good plays in that drive there, but ultimately he came apart at the end there. But a bit of a pressure ball from Herbert there. And Quinton Johnson wasn't able to bring it in, wasn't able to secure the ball, so ultimately it was a fumble. But luckily for the Chargers, they were able to retain the ball. Just the ads right now, folks. You are not missing anything. What is everybody up to? What am I? I am Sundays. So you're fine Saturdays. You all in watching the footy. Plans are you going to be watching the afternoon or evening game? My afternoon. So. Is Nickelodeon doing a commentary for this game? I'm just seeing it on X. Oh my God. SpongeBob, Patrick, Dora the Explorer, and some human. Oh God. Rightio. It works, I guess, though. Just looking through the cesspool of X. Nah, I'm usually pretty good with what I follow on X. Okay, Dora the Explorer. Oh. Right, we are back with the broadcast now. They've done that before, trying to get more kids to watch football. I mean, you know, I guess they dumb it all down and make it funny in the commentary as well. Because not long ago it was the Simpsons one, right? Was that around Thanksgiving? Or maybe after that period? No, Christmas time, I think. Right, back with the play here now. And we have CJ under centre. He will have Mixon in the backfield. Just on their own 11 to start their drive. Hands it off to Mixon. And he'll pick up maybe 2. Still fighting for it. Probably a couple of yards there. Haven't really been able to utilise Mixon much today, to be honest. Been under a lot of pressure. Then they're looking at the Harbour effect between Niners and Chargers before he started and when he took over first season. Niners are 16th and they ended up second. 24th of the Chargers and first in their division. Oh, sorry, not in the division. CJ in shotgun on the 10, hands it off to Mixon. It's the play action. CJ now looks long, hoofing long pass, and it's way long. It's longer than anything else you can see. Way overthrown there. That was intended for Collins. Nico Collins, who would have been on the board for the first time there, but it was just, yeah, it was long. So hoofing long pass, overthrew everybody on that there. So that's a 3rd and 8. The hero ball failed. So far, both teams have failed on 3rd down conversions. Chargers on 4, Houston on 2 attempts. CJ is in shotgun, again stuck within their 20. Bit of time on the pocket here. Gets a little curling ball, and it's intercepted on the 40 by the Chargers. What the hell was CJ doing? It was a lofted ball, and it just couldn't see no one around. Was he trying to throw it to the Chargers? That's a interception there. I think he was going for Mechie, who was further back, but further forward. Now 1 foot down, 2 foot down, and 1 bum down. So yep, it should be a interception there. Bloody Nora. So massive, well, yeah, it's a good play by the Chargers, but what the hell was CJ on? He has struggled this season. Second half of the season, you know, I think a lot more teams have been scheming against him, though. They've, you know, you can blame injuries and everyone who's around him, but you're always going to have that. Sometimes he had such a massive rookie season. Obviously, the sophomore season, as they call it, can tend to be a little bit less. Yeah, and there's obviously needs some more support around him. But that was it's two overthrows, really. I don't know what the heck he was trying there. But that led to an interception now, and that was interception. So the Chargers will start from their own 40. So they're good field position there for the Chargers on the other side of these ads, folks. Just trying to find out who. I'm going to just see who. Play by play. Yeah, it was intended for Michi, who was further away than anything. So he underthrew that in a sense. Intercepted by Leonard. Leonard was the defender who got the interception there. So ran out of bounds, obviously, at the 40. Ran out of bounds. I'm like, butt cheeked out of bounds on the 40. So Chargers will get the ball back on the 40. Righty hell. Just abs again, folks. Ain't missing nothing. We're back with the broadcast now. Just showing the sidelines of the Chargers and the Texans, mostly CJ. Back to the action now, though. We have Herbert under centre. Chargers take possession on the 40. Herbert drops back. He rolls to the right, throws across himself to the left, and that's an interception by Houston. What the frick is going on with these bloody quarterbacks today? Holy moly, macaroni. What the hell? It's not called Herbury, he's called Herbert, you plonker. Oh my god. Herbert throws. Alright, so CJ now, looking for a quick throw, finds it, complete a throw, and he'll get the first down there for Collins. Oh, these fellas. So 1st and 10 now. CJ in shotgun. They're on about the 23-yard line. Well, their own 23-yard line. Play clock's at 4. CJ. Quick throw. Oh, briefly had it, I think, for Mitchie. Comes loose, but is recovered by Houston. See the replay of that. I'm not sure if he actually had position or was it a stone cold drop. Yeah, no, he had it and it was just not clear by the defender in the tackle there. So that's good defence there. Yeah, not clear. And luckily, though, the ball bounced in favour and Houston were able to pick that fumble up. So 2nd and 10, just under 11 minutes remaining in the second quarter. CJ under pressure and is sacked. Mac sack. A sack by Mac. I like that. I'm funny. Not. All right. 3rd and 18 now. CJ dropping back. Here comes the pressure. Gets the ball away. It's a completed pass. Caught around about the 35-yard line. So the 25-yard line to bring 4th down. Not enough. It was to Mitchie there. So short completed pass to Mitchie for a 10-yard gain on the play. That brings 4th and 8 for the Texans. Now we've not enough, and the punt team is coming back on the field. Yeah. G'day, Madden Highlights. How are you? Welcome in. So the punt is up. Fair catch called on the 25. 9 minutes 20 remaining here in the second quarter. The score is 6-0 to the Chargers. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Where are you dialing in from today, Madden? Hope you are well. Just the ads right now, folks. What the heck are these? These emojis or something? I don't know. American ads. Some of them are crazy fun to see. Oh, I need to alter that. Didn't realise that is clap. Yep, that looks a bit better. So what are your thoughts on the game so far, folks? If you are watching this, it's a bit of a struggle to watch, but to be honest, both teams defensively are pretty much on par with each other. And today, I mean, I think the edge to me would be on Herbert, but yeah, it's not really clear. Just again, mistakes from both sides, especially earlier we got CJ gave away an interception there, and then first play of the next drive, Herbert decided to just give it back to Houston by giving him throwing an interception as well. So not sure what was going on there at the time, but it is what it is. So the ads, folks. Score is 6-0 to the Chargers over the Texans. I did pick the Chargers to win today on my pick'ems, which is still available on my channel as a video, so feel free to check that out. It's all my wild card predictions. And towards the end, I fill in the rest of the brackets. And the Packers win the Super Bowl. Spoiler. So yes, I am streaming all the wild card games. So we've got the Steelers Ravens tonight, and then tomorrow 3 games, and Monday Vikings and Rams from Arizona. But welcome in, Madden. Welcome in. Hope you're well. 1st and 10 here now. Chargers with the ball. Herbert is in shotgun. They're on their own 25. Hands it off and pick up of maybe 1 yard there. And now we just cut to highlights from week 2 against the Carolina Panthers for some reason. And now a replay of the interception. I don't understand these broadcasts sometimes, why they do this. Thank you. Stay with the actual live action here, you know. 2nd and 9. Herbert. Play action. Quick throw to the left, and I think it was Dobbins there, quick throw, and it was a loss of about 3. Darius Davis, with the quick throw to Darius Davis, and as soon as he got the ball, again, he was tackled for a loss there. I don't understand those plays. I just don't understand them. Because they very rarely come off, and you're giving up yardage for free there. Because, I mean, especially when it's a line ball, he's got to just cover more ground. Herbert now in shotgun. He's dropping here. Time. Shoots it down the middle. Completed pass. And he rolls around to pick up the 1st down and pick up maybe close to 10 there. So that's a good, again, for McConkey, the 15-year-old. Sorry, he just looks like it in the helmet. Oh, my goodness. Great route there by McConkey, but he gets the ball here from just shy of the 1st down. Does enough to run around the defenders and pick up a gap. Not only picking up the 1st down, but picks up close to around 10 on that play as well. So that takes him over 50 yards so far for the game from 4 receptions today. Herbert now in shotgun. Ball on to 42 of the Chargers, and it is a handoff and a pickup of maybe 1 or 2 by Dobbins. 1st and 10 will go to 2nd down. Yeah, okay. So that's 2nd and 8, 2-yard pickup there by Dobbins. He's on 26 for the day. Play clock's at 3. Herbert now. Play action. Dropping deep. Pass. Oh, and it was patted down by the defender there. Incomplete pass. That brings 3rd and 8. It was a pass intended for McConkey again, but Stingley Jr. or Stingley there had enough about him to knock the ball away before it got to the receiver there. Great defense there by Houston. So the Chargers now, another incompletion there, 3rd and 8. Still in their own half. Herbert dropping back. Here comes the pressure. Gets the ball away, but it's incomplete. Gets the ball away just in time. And he, it's an incomplete low, basically a throw pass. But it's incomplete. So some good pressure there by the Texans there. Incomplete to Dobbins. Just got that ball away before everybody came. So there'll be another punt here for the team. Punt is up. And it's going to be allowed to bounce. The bouncer stays within bounds though. And picked up by the Chargers around the 1 yard line. So good punt there by the Chargers. Just ads right now, folks. Just the ads. We'll be back when the broadcast is back, folks. Still the ads right now. Back with the broadcast. Some Jim Harbaugh little cartoonish style ads there. Well, not an ad, kind of a promo, if you like. We are now back with the actual action. As the camera focuses on Harbaugh. Okay, now we are with the on-field action. Houston on their own line here. On the 1 yard line. CJ hands it off. And it's a good little run there. It'll be a pickup of about 7 or 6 there. 6 yard gain on the play by Mixon. Brings up 2nd down. Texans still are not on the board and have come nowhere clear to being on the board with scores at the moment. 2nd and 4 for the Houston Texans there. Don't know why I said the whole name, but you get the drift. CJ now drops back, scrambling in the end zone, and basically throws the ball away. Boy, oh boy. Looks like Harbour, I don't know what he's after on the sidelines there. I think he's after a penalty. Okay, I think Harbour was trying to go for a safety there, saying he was outside the tackle box. I'm not even going to try and interpret what that rule is. 3rd and 4 now. CJ. Bit of time. Gets the ball away. Quick pass. And it is a completion pass. It is a completed pass to Collins. Nico Collins for a 5-yard gain on the play. But that's enough to bring down 1st and 10 for the Houston Texans as they struggle to get out of their own end zone. They'll take them to the 13-yard line. CJ under centre. It's in the backfield. Hands it off. Joe rolls around, gets through, breaks a couple of tackles, picks up about 4 to 5 yards on the play there. 2nd down. So that was Tamichi. 7-yard gain on the play. Quick pass there now. And completed there to Michi. Brings up the 1st down. CJ now dropping back. Under pressure, scrambling. Throws it away basically. Incomplete pass. Intended for Woods, they'll say. He's under a lot of pressure and just had to get the ball away. And just threw it towards Michi. Incomplete pass is the ruling. Yeah, he was scrambling here. It met on him and he just got the ball away before he was tackled there. So that brings 2nd and 10 now. Houston really struggling on the offense though to get anything going really. They haven't used Big Joe Mixon as much as I thought they would. CJ now dropping back and scrambling. Gets the ball away. There's a flag on the play anyway. Hutchinson was the target there and we'll just say completed pass for now. But I think it might go against the Texans. Personal foul. Tripping. Offense. Yeah. So penalty against Howard for tripping on the Houston. That's a bit of a harsh call, to be honest. He's falling over and the other fella just... never mind. That's a tough call. So that's 2nd and 21 now. Texans on their own 11 and a bit. CJ dropping back here. Throws it. Gets a quick completed pass. To Stover. And that's not enough. That'll bring 3rd down. 2-minute warning around the corner here, folks. That was a harsh penalty, in my opinion, against Woods there for the tripping penalty. I mean, he was blocking. He kind of fell over and stumbled as he lost that block, and the charger just obviously on the run there just fell over his legs as he was falling down. That's tough, man. Oh, the snap is shit, and CJ drops it. He's scrambling deep now, throws it away, but it's a massive completed pass. He somehow finds a target there. What the hell? Hutchinson there. CJ just hoofed it down under a ton of pressure and finds Hutchinson to complete the pass. Get them out of the danger zone for a little while. That was a poor snap. CJ able to recover, but yeah, gets himself set briefly enough to get the ball down to Hutchinson, and he'll get tackled in and around the 50-yard line. So that's a big gain there on the play by the Texans. 2-minute warning. What a play. What a play. Under pressure. Got the play away. Scrambling deep there was CJ. Being chased by 600 men. Able to set his feet just momentarily to get a bit of control over that pass, and he finds Hutchinson to the completion. That'll take him down to the 50-yard line. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Now, 2-minute warning now, folks. It's a 34-yard pass of gain on the play. Just, yeah, it's right now. Think we're back with the broadcast? No, maybe not. So I never had. That's the Siri ad. Siri, show me the football schedule. I don't have Siri on my phone. I don't have Apple rubbish. Okay, we are back with the broadcast now. We'll be back on the field hopefully soon, as the Texans will have possession. 2-minute warning obviously has just completed, and see if they can get down and score any points before the half. They will have possession to start the second half, the Texans, however. So that's a little bonus, especially if they can come away with, even if they can come away with 3 points. I mean, it's still within a one-score game right now. It's only 6-0. So the Texans from the 49. CJ is in shotgun. Mixon is on the right. Completed pass up the middle, and it's dropped. Picked up by the Chargers, but I think they'll call this down by contact or completed. Let's see. Yeah, the play was over. '86. So that was the Schultz. He got the ball. Yeah. So they'll mark that as completed, so that's okay. So it's 2nd and 10 now. So we'll replay. So it's just ruled as an incomplete pass. CJ now dropping back. The time. Down the middle. Huge pass there. And he's away laughing, this Collins, and he's tackled around about the 10. Big play there. Good pass by CJ, but Collins is able to gather that ball in and pick up some extra yardage there So this is the best the Texans have looked on offense all game, and they're deep now. They've got a chance to come away with points here just before the end of the half. Collins picking up so many extra yards is brilliant there. So that's huge, huge gain on the play there. That takes them down to the Chargers 10-yard line. 1 minute 15 on the clock here. CJ is in shotgun, down to 12. Hands it off and goes nowhere. Bong. Mixon just hit a wall, and that wall was Ford. And a big boy, and he just, absolutely nowhere. Bounced back. I think he lost 2 yards on that, maybe 1. But yeah, Big Joe goes for run, bang. Just drops into someone called Ford, a monster truck of a defensive lineman. So loss of a yard there. 2nd and 11 here for the Texans. Play clock has been, time has been reset to 1:05. But yeah, they haven't really utilised Mixon much today, or the run game. The strength has been in the air, to be frank with you. Yeah, I thought it would be a bit higher, Bill, myself. CJ now. Time. Quick ball, and it's incomplete pass. The intended was to Woods. Looks like they're stalling here. Where you don't really want them to stall, but they should come away with a 3-pointer at least, surely. But yeah, not sure. Woods should have done more, but I think he had it, and it was just a good defensive move to punch the ball loose, to be honest. Just over a minute remaining here in the half. Texans struggling to do anything. This is the best drive, but thanks to just a couple of massive plays really have got them down into the red zone. It's 3rd and 11 though. So CJ, quick pass down the middle, and it's a completed pass to Collins, who will go in for a touchdown. Texans will take the lead. What a tin-ass moment. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What a tin-ass moment that is in a game like this. Chargers holding the lead from the first quarter by 2 field goals early in the first quarter. And now the Texans just, back up a couple of good bloody plays to get them into the red zone. But Nico Collins and matching up with CJ, running in here for a touchdown. So the Texans with a kick to come. So don't get carried away. Kick is up. And she's good. Take a 1-point ball game. Oh, spelling. Both defenses are pretty equal, to be honest. That's kind of been the thing, but based on the way the Chargers started the first quarter and then their good drive down the field and stuff, I thought definitely, and I still kind of feel overall the Chargers are the better offense here. So I am surprised they didn't put any more points other than 2 field goals on the game here. And a Tinas play, really. A couple of good plays. 2 or 3 good plays for the Texans to get them from their own 10 deep to about the 40 with a great, again, a combination between CJ and Collins. And then another one by them not too long away to get them down to the red zone. So, yeah. Chargers here with the ball. It's 1st and 10 with just under a minute to go in the half. Herbert drops back, looking deep. Time. Scrambles and intended target there was a number 9. It's an incomplete pass. So intended target was Clark Jr. But yeah, I thought the offense would do better. And it's showing to me, to be better. But they just, when it's needed, they've stumbled. You know, the Houston's defense have stood up. Like I said, both teams' defenses are kind of doing a job. But it's just, boy. Just shows you, eh? Just takes one good drive, bunch of plays on a drive, and it can change. But it's only a 1-pointer here. Herbert, under pressure, going long and way overthrowing. Looks like he was targeting the referee because the ref was the closest to the ball, not McConkey or anybody else. 3rd and 10. Why are they trying their hero deep balls? You're only down by a point. Just do the little bits. I know you got the clock on your side. You've just used a timeout. You've still got 2 timeouts. I guess just trying to get just do short passes, medium passes to the sidelines. You can run out of bounds, save your clock. I mean, you've got 2 timeouts though at Chargers right now. Herbert's currently 8 from 19 for only 97 yards and 1 interception and a sack. CJ is only a little bit better. He just looks a bit better because of that last drive, really, and yardage as well, and the touchdown. I need a massage. Get those hands ready. Hello, 13 seconds. Welcome in. Okay, we'll just go to the ads, folks. I just don't know what Herbert's doing. Why are we calling those long pass plays? Why are we trying those hero balls? You're down by 1. You still got a minute left. We're back with the action. You had 2 timeouts at the time. You got 1 still left. Just get some medium plays. Look to the sidelines. Get them running out of bounds. Save you some clock space. I mean, just get to your field goal range. Take a field goal. Take the lead. I know the Texans do get the ball back in the second half. So that's probably something in the mind there. But boy, oh boy, there's no point trying those stupid hero balls right now. Herbert. Drops back here. Scrambling though, under a lot of pressure. Throwing. And again, it's going to be caught, but it's going to be too late. He's not going to catch it in bounds. That is, yeah, that's not good enough there. Quentin Johnston. That'll be out of bounds. It brings up 4th and 10. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. It is what it is. They could have done that. They could have used that minute a lot wiser, to be honest, the Chargers. They could have used this so much better. It was actually a drop ball anyway. It was absolute rubbish. Texans, they're going to take the position here. 27 seconds remaining. CJ's going to go for it though. And a pass out to the left. And it's a completed pass to Michie. And you run out of bounds to stop the play clock there. 2nd down. Alright, where are you dialing in from 13 seconds? Good to have you here. Welcome in. Oh, I just saw a gift from BlueSky. So Texans, 2nd and 6 from their own 36-yard line. CJ running towards the, takes it on himself, and he's rushing, and he, bloody hell, he gets right deep into the Chargers line before he gets tackled. But it looks like he's lost the ball there, and Chargers have come up with it, but it was completed pass anyway. It was, completed. But CJ's like, stuff this, I'm going for it right here. Just runs, breaks a couple of tackles, gets into the half 50-yard line, got to the 40-yard and slides, tackled around about the 35-yard line of the Chargers. Henley here trying to punch it clear. Knees are down, so yeah, that's completed there. And the ball's down. Brilliant run by CJ. That's what he's capable of as well if you let him do it. And if he backs himself to do it. Good hole. Punched out of the pocket. Broke a tackle. And just, yeah. Big run there by CJ Stroud. A 27-yard run. Okay. Well, if you're going to come and be shit like that, we'll sort it out. So, Texans 7-6 here. 13 seconds left on the clock. And the Chargers have left them to do this. They're within field goal. They're in field goal range roughly. No need for the Chargers to try the earlier hero balls before. Hands it off to Big Joe, and he'll pick up a good gain there of about 7. Second down. 7, 6. 9 seconds remaining here. 2nd and 5. Texans have used a timeout. Both teams with 1 timeout. Fairbairn just warming up the legs for his kick. Quick pass by CJ. It's going to be ruled completed. They may look at this again, but that'll be a fair catch there too. Yeah, it's going to be ruled completed there. Completed pass to Woods. That picks up another downs there. So 1st and 10 for the Texans. Good low ball to CJ by CJ, but a good catch there on the ground basically by Woods. 6 seconds remaining here. They are again within field goal range here. They have no timeouts left. Looks like they're going to go for the field goal, folks, with 6 seconds remaining. And I'm sorry, but the Chargers have only themselves to blame here by trying those silly hero passes in their last drive that they had. They could have used the ball a lot more sensibly. Medium to short passes, go to sidelines, use the clock. You had 3 timeouts or 2 timeouts at the time as well. But what you've done is now, potentially, with the kick to come, 41-yard attempt, kick is up. And she's got the distance and she's got the legs. That's a tough field goal. You have just allowed the Texans to increase the lead on you because you wanted to play hero ball. What's the score? Texans going to kick off. There's only 3 seconds left in the game here, folks. And not in the game, in the half. So great end, to be honest, to Houston at the end there. Again, Chargers, just no one else to blame. There's a Charger down at the moment, unfortunately. But nobody else to blame there. They had a drive with under a minute left. They could have used it. They had 2 timeouts, maybe I think 3, but they had 2 timeouts. They had a minute left on the clock. Instead of being smart about the play and looking for a little bit of run, looking at short to medium passes to the sidelines, what did they want to do? They wanted to play hero ball and try for the long, silly hooping passes. All failed, and they ended up having to punt the ball away to the Texans, who with 2 timeouts, with good clock management, were able to get the ball down and well within field goal range to the end zone, the red zone, I'm sorry. Get within field goal range, get the field goal with 6 seconds left to go in the game, and effectively go into the half now with a 4-point lead instead of a 1. And it could have been the other way around. If the Chargers had used their mind, if they engaged their brains, they would have come away, and they could have been up by a field goal at the least. But no, it's a 4-point lead here to Houston, which has come out of nowhere in the late second quarter. Those are my final thoughts. But it's halftime. It's 10-6 now. Absolute plonker. So it's halftime here, folks. Hang around. I'm going to just... For those who do follow me as well, folks, I am going to... what? I'm just going to book in the stream for later on today as well. It shouldn't mess up. Yeah, absolute craziness there by the Chargers. I cannot believe it. From this old Kiwi's viewpoint, it was stupid. Hero ball, absolutely nonsensical to me. Why the hell they just decided to do that? Why are you hoofing it long? Why do you want to play hero ball when you had timeouts? You had a minute on the 58 seconds to be exact on the clock. Using your timeouts, you could have used smart plays, use all that clock out to come down and try and get a field goal at the end. Even better, you may even be able to get a touchdown. But no, you want to play hero ball, and it bit you on the ass. Texans got enough time left on the clock, and they came down, they played smart, used their timeouts wisely, and bit you in the ass, and they have a 4-point lead. Ridiculous. Redonkulous. Now I've just realised, for some reason, this here has been covering up the Chargers. Sorry, folks. There we go. That's because I changed it earlier for some reason. Okay, there we are. Wild card. Anyway, get your thoughts in the chat, folks. Let me know what you're thinking of that first half. Let me know what you think of that last minute of the second quarter, because to me, wow, absolutely muffed it. They completely muffed that. Not sure what the heck was going on there. Absolutely not sure what Harbaugh or Herbert were thinking, either or. It was just no need for it. I just fail to understand when common sense should dictate. Got 58 seconds here. Plenty of time. We've got 2 timeouts. I think they may even have 3, but definitely had 2 timeouts. Right, let's just play some smart ball. Get down the field. Worst case, field goal range. Get a field goal. We take a lead. We use it. We eat the clock. No. Let's just biff it down towards the end zone, shall we? Let's try the hero ball, shall we? I don't care if Herbert can do them, if he's got the arm strength and he has to do that stuff. Play smart when it needs to be played smart. If it was the end of the game, then I can kind of understand that mentality. But when you still got a whole half to go of it, you got a minute left in the second half, engage the brain and play smart football. That is my Old man thoughts. They're charging it. Yes, Bill, you perfectly said it. They are charging it. The Chargers are charging. They definitely did. Is it just me? Am I seeing it completely wrong? What the Chargers did at the end of that second half? Because I tell you what, my God, I'm like, ugh. Because please tell me if you think I'm wrong. I'm happy to have a chat with you about it. Because to me, it just made no sense. And you know what? The Texans now have the ball in the second half to start it. But they also now, instead of having a 1-point lead, or have you played smart, potentially behind, they now have a 4-point lead. And you know what that's going to do to them in the half? They've gone into that half, they've revved up, and they're going to come out going, we got these buggers. Big change, big change, big change. That's some big mentality change too there. You've just given the Texans something now. They've had a nibble. They can sink their teeth into it. It's going to be harder. Harbaugh had been prevented the charging, but the uniform could wait no longer. It's time to charge him. Yeah, I think you're right there, Bill. Definitely Chargers charging in that second half. Definitely charging in that second half. Chargers have got to charge. Where is it? Absolute ridiculous. I can't believe it. Oh my God. Why does this not format well? Go. So I'm going to take a little break, folks. I will be back. I'm going to organise the second stream and schedule that shortly. I'll do that at 2-minute warning. I'll be right back, folks. I'm going to just go and fill up the water bottle and do everything else that needs doing. I'll be right back. Oh. Righty ho, let's go, Joe. We are back, Jack. Welcome. And we'll be starting the second half shortly. Currently half time here. Hit me down in the comments, folks, what your thoughts are of the second half to come. But more importantly, what your thinking is regarding the what you just saw there, the second quarter. That was an interesting, 10 points unanswered by Houston that second quarter. And all that within 58 seconds. No, not within 58 seconds. Within 2 minutes. Crazy. Absolute craziness. Let's have a quick look here at some of the stats. I won't go on a rant, try not to anymore about the Chargers there in the end of the second quarter. CJ Stroud, 14 from 23. 180 yards. I need to see my chat. 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 2 sacks for a total loss of 13. In the rushing side, CJ Stroud 1 for 27, Mixon 6 for 15, and Ogunbowale 1 for 5. Total 47 yards on the ground for 8 carries. I thought they would have used Joe Mixon a lot more, to be honest with you. It'll be interesting to see if they get in that in the second half. However, the passing game, where it has managed and mattered, that's the word. Now, well, it's been doing the job. Nico Collins leads the receiving, 4 receptions for 68 yards, 1 touchdown. Xavier Hutchinson 1 for 34, Mechie 4 for 28, Schultz 2 for 23, Woods 2 for 22, and Stover 1 for 5, combining for a total of 14 receptions for 180 yards. On the other side of the ball, the LA Chargers, Justin Herbert 8 for 20, 97 yards, 1 interception, 1 sack for a loss of 9. On the ground, J.K. Dobbins, 8 carries for 26. Gus Edwards, 3 for 12. They lost 3 yards as well on the ground, so 35 total yards from 12 carries. On the receiving end, Ladd McConkey, looking good when he's needed to be there, when he's been targeted 8 times. 4 receptions for 56 yards. Disley, 2 for 16. Fisk, 1 for 5. Chark Jr. 1 for 10. Total 97 yards from 8 receptions. So altogether, the Chargers are they charging themselves. They're certainly stalling, as the old saying goes. Chargers are going to charge it. And looks like they've saved it for the playoffs. Still a whole half to go. But look, for the majority of that first half, they were on top of the Texans. The Texans just couldn't do anything. 2 good plays, really. Maybe 3 good plays got them into the red zone, and then 1 to get them that touchdown, and then the follow up to the Chargers hero ball. Oh, I'm not going to go. But yeah, so interesting. Well, that's the stats. So all looking more in favour for the Texans, to be frank with you. See what happens in the second half as the game comes back. We are moments away from the kickoff here in the second half. Just looking here, score is 6-10. Houston 10 points in the final 58 seconds of the second quarter. That is the big stat. Okay, we are live now with the action, folks. Kickoff was done, and we have the Texans with the ball. CJ now hands it off, and it will be no gain on the play by Mixon. Ford again, the big Ford, stopping Mixon in his tracks. As twice Mixon's ran into Ford and got gone. Nope, not gone nowhere. That brings 3rd down. 3rd and 5 now for the Texans. CJ in shotgun. Time coming up end. Throws the ball away. It's completed to Collins, who's get to 40. The 30, spinning and breaking tackles. 35, and he'll get tackled around about the 34-yard line of the Chargers. Again, the combo. The CJ Collins combo from nothing, just absolutely changing the scape here. Great ball by CJ, and Collins again, just getting the yards after the catch, just absolutely thundering through tackles, rolling and spinning, just getting what's needed done. Brilliant run there, brilliant phase there by CJ and Collins, especially Collins. That brings up 1st and 10 now. Stroud, little pass. There's going to be, as ball comes loose, there's a flag on the play, so. Chargers are claiming they've got the ball. I mean, they did come away with it, so maybe. Holding against Houston. So, yep. Penalty is declined. Recovered by the Chargers. Offensive holding declined. Yep, so the Chargers will get the ball back. So the Chargers defense doing what needs to be done here. And again, but that was a, all you had to do, right? If all you had to do is hold on to the ball, fella, Joe, and you wouldn't have. Just have to hold on to the ball. Ball security. That's the 3rd turnover now for Houston. No point looking at the screen, Joe. So the Chargers get a chance here. On their around about their own 26-yard line. Herbert under center. Drops back. Throws down the middle. Completed pass there to McConkley. And he's calling for a flag, and a flag cometh. So they'll complete their pass, but they'll also gain a face mask penalty against Houston. So that's going to tap on huge. Yep, that's a huge 15-yarder on top of it. That's against Stingley Jr. here. Yep. Clear as day. McConkley is calling for it, and they give it to him as well. So it was a good run by McConkley. So that not only gave him the 1st and 10, but it gave him an extra 15 as well. So that takes him right into the Texans half. So 40-yard line-ish of the Houston Texans. Just shy. 42-yard line. Herbert under center. Play clock's at 2. 1. Gets the ball away. Hands it off. It is given to Edwards. And Gus will pick up maybe 4 yards on the play. 4 to 5 yards on the play. 2nd down, Chargers. Herbert now in shotgun. Hands the ball off. And a pickup of about 3 yards as well for Edwards. Second and 2. 11 minutes and change remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Just looking at the DC. I'm not talking about your state capital. Right. Herbert now. Again, hands it off and stop for a loss. Maybe a no gain, but definitely stopped anyway in their tracks. Big defensive play there. Again, it was given to Edwards, as you would probably suspect, and he just goes nowhere. Runs into the back of his own man there, but is also tackled into it. So that's a big play by the Texans D there. Number 0 for the Texans. Who is number 0? Alshire. Big defensive play there. So that's 4th and 2. They're going to go for it here. Herbert under centre. So there was no gain on that play. Play action. Short pass. And it's completed. But it's still short by... That's Disley. Sorry, no, it's not. It's Quinton Johnson. Pass to Quinton. But he receives it 2 yards shy of the first down marker. And gets tackled. So... No gain at all. Oh, okay, yeah. Gets tackled probably 1 yard short of it. So again, good defense there by the Texans. To be honest, I don't know why Quinton didn't run over the marker and be available other side of the line. We are hitting the ads right now, folks. But yeah, that play falls apart from the Texans there. Sorry, that play falls apart for the Chargers after being given the ball. Texans now will take possession with just over 10 minutes remaining. We'll keep the poll running, folks. Thank you to everybody who has voted in the poll. I do appreciate it. And please hit that like button as well. It does help a heck of a lot. Keeps our YouTube just get us in discovering the algorithm and all that jazz. So please, if you haven't done so already, hit that like button. And if you're new around here, want to see more wildcard streams, because we are streaming all the wildcard games, hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you to those who have as well. And let's end the poll today now. We will end the poll just after the half. We usually end it at half time if I remember, but lately I don't. So thank you to everybody who has voted. And wow, everybody is wrong. Everybody's Kung Fu fighting. Wrong. 100% say Chargers. I mean, look, let's not get carried away. So we've got a fair bit of the game left to play in front of us. So still time yet. I mean, I picked the Chargers, so... Not ready to write them off, but that to allow the Texans to score 10 points within 58 seconds of the end of the half, and you've led 6-0 all the time. I'm not going to start on that again. So we are here at the NRG Stadium in Houston. We are back with the broadcast. They're just doing the sky cam over the stadium and surrounds. My God, all those car parks. Holy hell. And straight into a replay here. Yeah. Quinton Johnson should have done better with that. He should have done better. He should have... I mean, why wasn't he over the line? Anyway. Houston now. CJ rolls to his left and signs a hole and decides to go for it. Slides about 2 yards shy of the first down. So it's about an 8 yard line gain there by CJ Stroud. It just gives him 33 yards for the game. But yeah, saw the hole, thought they would go for it, and then slid. Yeah, maybe 3 yards shy. But good sliding there. Good run by CJ. 2nd and 4. About 9.5 minutes remaining here. 2nd and 4 for CJ, who is under centre. They're on their 41. Play action. Quick pass to the left. Caught. And Collins, as always, catches the ball and picks up an extra 3. First down, Texans. Nico Collins is a monster of a game today. 6 receptions, and that breaks him over 116 yards today, not including that touchdown. Yeah, gets the ball on the line of scrimmage and gets enough plus extra to get the first down there. He's a tough one to handle too. Once he's got the ball, and once you try and tackle him, he's a hard one to get down. Big weapon for Nico. Plays underway. CJ, time, looking, short little pass, finds it, and that is to, who is that to? I see 87 on the field. That was the completion though, 1st and 10 to Stover. Okay, oh yeah, down there, 87. I couldn't see it, blind as a bat. So Stover does enough there for the short game there to pick up another 1st down. CJ is in shotgun. They are on their own 39-yard line. Stands tall, gets the ball, quick pass, pick up. Be about 2 yards shy there by Stover again. There is a charger down holding his hand or his wrist, so that's not looking good, folks. Looks like it's C. Hart who's injured during the play. Yeah, he's just gone in for the tackle as well, and his arms just wrist, it's just come off badly from it. Yeah, it might just be a stinger because I think most of the impacts seem to be around about the shoulder area. So it could well just be, obviously, a stinger. It's going down as it does. But we are at injury time out right now, folks. Thank you to everybody. Really do appreciate you all. Just the ads right now, folks. Big game tomorrow for Man United as well. Arsenal. Just NFL ads for upcoming series and things, folks. The Texans here with a 10-6 lead. Looking a lot better in the second quarter, I will say, as well. But thanks to those who voted in the poll. Unfortunately, like myself, got it all wrong so far. Still game to go. Still time to go. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Guardians, I am on that. I think. Is that the same one as me? Probably. I think we're back with the broadcast. No, I'm not too sure. Yeah, looks like it, but they're just showing some sponsors with the sun. Cool. Didn't know I had to wear a cap today. Yeah, we are back with the broadcast, showing some pretty shots as the sun sets here, not here, in Texas. Here is out and bloody hot in New Zealand. Quick play action here now, and again, a big run. Whoa, 2nd and 3 comes up. We've missed the first play because of ads. Thank you, broadcast bollocks. But we got there, 1st and 10. Just going to have a look at the play-by-play and see what we missed, folks. So, yeah. Mixon, left tackle, push out of bounds in 19 for 15-yard gain there. All right, so now that picks up the 1st and 10. So big play there by Mixon. CJ under centre. Hands it off to Joe, finds a big hole. Mixon on the run, and it's a big pickup there. Add the 3 on top of the cherry. That brings up 1st and goal for the Texans. But we have a flag. Holding. Oh, against the... Oh, replay. The Downs holding against Houston. That's going to be against Mr. Howard, Titus Howard. That's going to cost them some yardage on the play there. Pretty much undo what they just made up. I think that's a 10-yard penalty. Yep. So that goes from first and goal, and they get pushed back out to replay that. So I think that will be first and 20. Don't quote me yet, folks. Yeah. First and about first and 20. First and 15, sorry. CJ now. Play action. Bit of time. Long ball to the right, and it is completed. No, it's picked up by the Chargers, and they're going to run it back. James Jr. intercepted in the end zone, and he may be going for a pick six, but he will get tackled around about the 40. Wow. That's a huge momentous play there. Don't use big words, Parks. Huge play. CJ looking long and deep towards the end zone there, looking for Schultz. But it was intercepted by James Jr. right there. Beautiful interception. He'll pick it up. And, of course, he decided, well, let's go, folks. We run it back. And he did. Ran it way back to the 40-yard line. Big, massive turnover there. Because I think Schultz gets that ball, and that's a touchdown for the Texans. There is a flag, however, though. Let's look at this. Hang on. Might be a penalty against Mixon as well on the return of the interception. But Derwin James, massive play there. Oh yeah, looks like there's going to be a flag against Mixon here. On the backfield of that play too. So that may cost Houston something. We'll see. So the refs are just looking at the little box. VAR. So they're trying to sort out a little bit of a mess. But what we do know for certain is it was an interception thrown by CJ Stroud in the end zone. It was picked off by James Jr. Of the Chargers, and he did return it to the 40-yard line, but they're just looking to see where it will actually be spotted because of some shenanigans, possibly a flag in the backfield by Mixon. Well, it could be against Mixon, or it could be on Mixon though. So no, so the penalty is on Mixon, unnecessary roughness. 15 yards, but of course it goes to a replay official review. The play has been reversed. Jesus, what's that? So penalty on Houston, Mixon, unnecessary roughness, 50-yard penalty enforced. The replay reviewed the interception and the play was reversed. CJ Stroud, incomplete, deep right to Schultz. Penalty on Mixon, unnecessary roughness enforced at the Charger 24. So it looks to me, based on that they may be overturning the... looks like they're overturning the interception because the penalty against Joe Mixon for unnecessary roughness happened in the backfield as the pass was being thrown to Schultz, so prior to the interception. So they've ruled that the pass was now ruled incomplete rather than obviously intercepted because the tackle or the penalty of unnecessary roughness occurred prior to the interception. So yeah, oh, they in a way. in a way, Mixon has kind of saved the bacon for the Texans. If I'm reading this correctly, if I'm interpreting this correctly, I think it is. I will hit the headphones and when the ads come back for the ads so I can kind of get a... Ah, gotcha here. So they're actually looking at James here. So he hasn't completed the actual possession, if you like, of the ball to complete that interception, because as he's hitting the ground, the ball is loose. So that is another reason why. So the interception's been overturned. The penalty against Mixon is still there. So that is why the pass has been ruled incomplete. So the 15-yard penalty will be enforced, however. So it pushes Houston back a lot further. That pushes Houston back to 2nd and 30. But however, they don't lose the ball because of interception. That was ruled as incomplete. Gee, NFL, all your little tidbits and rules and everything. My goodness gracious. Can be frustratingly exciting at times. Okay, so 2nd and 30 for the Texans when they get the ball back here. So yeah, big 15-yard penalty against Mixon. He's given away a couple of big ones today, actually. So that interception was taken away from CJ because that pass is now ruled as incomplete. Right, CJ, let's see what we can do here. 2nd and 30. Push back to the 39, and he'll start running, and he'll go down around about 31. 3rd down, and flag on the play. Bloody Nora. Holding. Oh my God. Holding against the offense. They can't catch a bloody break. Against number 57. That's another 10-yard penalty. You just can't go on. No play. So repeat that. So that will be 2nd and 40. Oh my God! You might as well just tell the Texans to go back to their own line of to their own end zone. They're getting there. So from first and goal, they've gone back with penalties to 2nd and 40 here. So they'll get it in the 49-yard line here. CJ dropping. Flag straight away on the play. He'll throw it anyway. No, it'll be incomplete pass out of bounds. But let's see what this flag is against and who. The flag was thrown. Offside against the Chargers, so something going the Houston Texans' way. That's 5-yard penalty. That goes against Joey Bosa. So Bosa decided to feel sorry for the Texans. He'll give 5 yards back to him. So that should be 2nd and 35. This is so comical. My God, the penalty quarter. 2nd and 35. CJ now. Under pressure. Short little pass. And it goes to number 28. He'll pick up a good bit of yardage there. No penalties? Mixon? No? Okay, well, there's no flags. We've got 6 minutes and change and counting here in the 3rd quarter. It's going slow. The game is down so much it will run into the next game. It's going so ruddy slow. Oh, yeah, Bill. I'm like, I really want to do every prime time. I want to do every playoff. Oh, but I said before the game, there's usually a few OT games and playoffs, right? 3rd and 22. CJ, quick pass down the right middle, and that is to... bloody hell. That is to Deontay Johnson for a small pickup. That brings down 4th down. My God, they're comical, though. All these penalties. From going first and goal down to bloody 2nd and 40, and then a penalty against Bosa gave him 2nd and 35. Oh boy! So it's they're going to go for a field goal here. 4th and 10. 37-yard field goal attempt. Not sure what his distance is like. The kick is up, and it looks good. It's got the legs. 3 points there. 13-6 after all those penalty shenanigans. The Texans extend their lead by 3. I'm calling both games. Oh boy. I mean, what time's kickoff for the other one? I think it's 2 o'clock my time here. $2 o'clock. I think that is the. I just can scroll up here. Yeah, 2 o'clock kickoff New Zealand time. So that's an hour 55. Yeah, I don't see that. It would have been funny if the penalties put them out of field goal range. Well, it did. They were lucky because they got a Bosa gave them a 5-yarder for offside. And then they managed to, with a couple of plays, get a little bit closer. But bloody Nora. I was like at one stage, Bill, we might as well just start them back on their own end zone. I mean, that's the way it was going. I think Bosa gave around about 30 yards. I mean, not Bosa, Mixon gave around about 30 yards, I think. Jeepers. Actually, where is I think it's in the Gamecast I can see all this information. Full team stats. Full team stats, please. Yeah, so Texans are giving away 8 for 86 yards. 8 for 86 yards. I'm sure Bosa's accounted for like 30 of them. Johnny, welcome in. Johnny, how are you? Packers is my team. Haven't got. You probably can't see the caps in the background there. There's one there. But yeah, Packers is my team for the NFL, mate. Welcome in, welcome in. What about you, Johnny? Who's your team? We're just at the ads at the moment, folks. You're not missing out. Just laughing at the Chargers charging. And the Texans, I don't know what the Texans are doing. Penalising themselves, really. 86 yards they've lost in 8 penalties. And they lost like 40 yards in that last few moments. Bills fan in the Houston Texans. I'm a Buffalo Bills fan and the Houston Texans fan. So Buffalo Bills in Houston Texans fan. Okay. So I take it that you are and a Houston Texans fan. So Bills have got a good game coming up tomorrow morning. Broncos. What are you thinking about that? What do you think about this game then? So Texans are going to kick off here. Welcome in though, Johnny. Thanks, nice to have you. And it's going to be returned to the 25, and he'll be pushed out of bounds around about the 28-yard line. Kind of smashed out of bounds. Oh, wow, this game, man. Oh, and we've got Ravens-Pittsburgh next. That could be an interesting game. I hear that they may be... I haven't heard if they're going to start, but they reckon they're going to probably have be a few plays where Justin Fields gets some action. Hopefully my Houston Texans win Kansas City. Houston should win this game. I didn't pick them to win. I thought the Chargers to win this, but it could be an interesting matchup. Bit of a scramble going on here. Murray on the D. Doesn't look like they went anywhere there, the Chargers. Yeah, I think if the Texans win, they do face... Because you're the lowest ranked team left, they will face the Chiefs, won't they? Be a replay of... last year you got knocked out by the Ravens. So the Chargers here, 2nd and 10. Chiefs are going to be an interesting team next week. Having a couple of weeks off, really, for the first teamers. Herbert now. Under a bit of pressure, gets the ball away. Throws level to his right. And the ball is coming loose, but it is picked up. Oh, my goodness. Haskins there, I think, was the intended target. Came loose, and Davis was able to pick that back up. I think Davis was there. He's already lost 3 yards on the play on the running earlier today. I think the Great Eagles can beat the Packers. I will always go Green Bay, no matter what. It's not over. It's going to be a tough game. I'm not lying about that. It's going to be a tough game in Philly. But in Brazil, we came close. It's a tough game. So anything can happen in the day. We are potentially, I know we are able to do it on our day. Herbert now scrambling, and he's monstered down for a sack. Big sack by the number 96 of Houston Texans. The defense of Texans has kept them in this game. Not only kept them in, but actually helped them get ahead. They really have. I think it's Autry with the sack. It's hard to read his full name because his hair's too long. Yep, Autry with the sack there. So the Chargers have to punt it. I think the Packers are going to win 35-28. Okay, very nice. A high-scoring game. I'm not sure it will be that high score. It depends. I mean, Jalen Hurts is going to show up. We know that he's going to play. Packers, we're okay. We've got, I mean, Love is going to be fine. Malik Willis is fine. We're out. The players that have been out for the last few weeks are still kind of out. We just got to play to our strengths and not make mistakes. We've just got to come out firing, not try hero balls. And just, I think we need to use Josh Jacobs a lot too. I like your scoreline there for the Packers. Right, so hand off to Mixon now. Finds a bit of a gap. And he'll be tackled about maybe 3 yards, 4 yards shy. So now you think the Broncos are going to lose to the Bills 35-17. Okay. I can hear that. It's going to be a tough ask for the Broncos anyway. 2nd and 5 for the Texans. So it's not a bad scoreline for the Bills. So there'll be, if my picks, which is the Ravens tonight, it'll be Ravens versus the Bills. CJ hands the ball off and Mixon gets smashed in the backfield. Big loss there. Jefferson, the man, coming in. That brings 3rd down. CJ just gave it to Mixon and he just, tackled. Didn't go anywhere. Big loss in the play. What do you think is going to happen tonight with the Ravens and Steelers, the next game coming up? Any thoughts on that? I've picked the Ravens to win that one. So it's 3rd and 9 now. CJ in shotgun. Dropping back. Time. Pushing forward. Short little pass. Completed pass to Collins. He'll be tackled around about 2-3 yards shy though. So that will bring 4th down. 4th and 3. So let's see if they're going to go for it here or they're just going to be settling with a punt. CJ stepped up, found Collins there, but he was, as soon as he got the ball, he was tackled. So let's see what they're going to do here, Texans. They are going to punt the ball. Fair enough, they've got a decent lead here. Punt is up. Fair cat. No, it's going to go out of bounds. Go out of the bounds. Don't forget, folks, to hit that like button, please. And if you're new around here and want to catch more of the action, I am streaming every wildcard game. Hit that like button and subscribe with notifications on. Would appreciate that. We have just hit the ads at the moment, folks. So you're not missing anyone or anything. We've got 21 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. See if they can get this game done for the next kickoff. First and 10. I haven't scheduled the other stream. I'll get onto that shortly, folks. We might just keep it on here and just change the title. I'll have a quick 10-second end. First and 10. Play clock's at 2. Gets the ball. Herbert. Oh, intended. And it's an interception again. And it's away. Two's a pick 6. Touchdown, Houston. That's a defensive play. Eric Murray with the pick 6 there. And the Texans get a touchdown with a kick to come. Herbert is charging for the Chargers tonight. How many is that, Justin? That is your second sack? No, second interception today. This game might not go to overtime, but it has been taking a while to get going, folks. The Chargers have not scored a single point since early in the first quarter. Both their points have been field goals. Since then, 10 points scored by the Texans in the last 58 seconds of the second quarter, and 10 points soon to maybe be 11. Well, here in the third. Kick is up and it's good. It's a 20-6, 14-point ball game now, folks. Oh, lordy, Miss Claudie. There goes those Texans. Is it the Texans stepping up, or is it the Chargers charging, or is it a mix of both? You let me know, folks. Let me know. This is crazy. I think that's how you spell charging. No, it's not charging. That's good enough for me. So we got LAC versus... So right, kick off to come, folks. All right. For the Chargers to truly charge you, they need to blow a bigger lead. 6 points wasn't enough. I know. Yeah, it's usually from game-winning situations, right, Bill? Like, yeah, I get what you're saying, but my goodness gracious me, that's the second interception. Feels like he's thrown 6 of them. Boy, oh boy, just put on BlueSky. Are the Texans stepping up, or is it more about the Chargers charging? It's a mixed bag of both, I think. First and 10 now for the Chargers. Feels like they just had the ball, and that's good they did, but it was intercepted, so they get a chance here. Herbert does hand the ball off to Dobbins. To Gus, the bus, and yeah, second down. Doesn't go much there at all. And that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all the ages, is the end of the third quarter. It was 3 years ago in the wild card where they blew a 28-point lead. Who was that? Who was that against? What was that? What was that called? Results. What 3 years ago was, what are we now? 2021? No, it must have been 2020. Oh, hang on, 22, because we are in 2025 now, right? Yeah, 31-30. Okay, so against the Jacksonville Jags. Right, okay. I don't think we could see it then. We had to play silly mounts, but I do recall that now. I remember this, the talk about it after and stuff, against the Jags, yeah. Well, I think everybody in the poll was wrong. Don't follow my lead, folks. Oof. Right, I'm going to just take this opportunity and I am going to just book in the second stream for today so I can just flick and flock if needed to. No, I don't want to switch accounts, you plonker. Go live, manage, schedule stream. Who's playing Steelers and Ravens? Let's steal that. Can I steal one from earlier? No. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Steelers and did I not stream Ravens Steelers? Oh, hang on. A few weeks ago. Okay, we'll do it from new. Create new. Oh, what's happened here? My screen's gone blank. Hello. Okay, we're back with the action. Don't know if it was me or this stream itself. What have I called this stream? What was... Oh my God. I will not skip any of the action though for you folks. I'm not going to do that. Herbert now. Pass. And it's completed pass there. To McConkey. First and 10. NFL wildcard. Okay. Herbert. Play action. Looks deep and it's a completed pass deep. Tackled on the 40 for McConkey again. They are starting to move the ball here now. No. Steelers at Ravens, eh? Looks like it's another interception thrown and it's going to be returned down to about the 10 yards by Houston. Herbert, deep pass to McConkey. What is going on here? That's another one. Herbert, pass, intended for Disley, intercepted by Stingley. Whoo! 54 yards. Big run there. Oh my God, Herbert is just giving the ball away, folks. They just, no one wants to win it. Houston now. CJ hands it off to Mixon. He'll smash his way through and he'll be tackled there on the 3-yard line. Oh, Texans. They've got their tails up, Bill. And Johnny and Red Johnny, they've got their tails up as well, my boy. In the post you made earlier, you said tin ass. That is a phrase I don't hear in the US. That's a kind of English, New Zealand, Aussie. It means like cheap tin ass. Cheap, made out of tin. You know how it can easy bend and stuff. So, yes, a tin ass play. Second and 1 here for Houston. And we've got a whistle. So second and 1. 9-yard gain by Mixon on the previous play. Are you going to be live? Yes, I am streaming all the playoff games, Johnny. That game is my tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. kickoff. So yes, I may be a bit blurry-eyed. But yes, I am streaming it all. Second and 1 here. CJ. Play action. Scrambling. And he is sacked for a loss there. Held on to the ball too long. What's the game next? Steelers-Ravens, right? Adding my next stream on the fly. So tonight, folks, look, if you are subscribed and you have notifications on, you will see 3 scheduled streams will be up tonight. Late tonight, my time. I guess that's early your day. Not too sure. So I don't have to worry about doing it this way. Be flicking between them all. Let's hope they all end within normal time. The next game is supposed to kick off in 45 minutes. Yeah, I think we have a slight chance. I usually have about half-hour gap, right? 3rd and 9 now. CJ with the ball looking. And quick pass. And it's just a throwaway pass, really. Nothing coming out of it at all. I also have a playoff list. Playlist? That's what they're called. Playlist. Playoff list. You need to start your morning stream just staggering into your chair. Yeah, like a live shot. I'll use my mobile, start on my stream, getting out of bed. Like almost a vlog style to get to my stream, you reckon, Bill? And then I'll just plonk it here. Action. Oh, morning, folks. I won't be too hippy-hardy because next door. But, yeah. So the kick is going to come. There's a 30-yard field goal attempt here for the Texans. Kicker's up. And she's good. Texans 23. Chargers 6. I thought I had... I could have sworn... Why are you not live, you plonker? Where are my... don't need you anymore. Okay, just the ads right now, folks. Not missing any of the action. If you feel free to subscribe, Johnny, and put your notifications on as well, you'll get email notifications when I do go live. Otherwise, just check the channel. But yeah, I do have a schedule on my channel's community page. Now the times listed are New Zealand times, but it gives you an idea. I am streaming all the games here. Live chat, la 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 la. Next, today at 2 o'clock. That's when the kickoff is. Right. All right. So to the afternoon stream for me, or your evening stream, those in the States, depending where you're from, is scheduled. If you are subscribed to notifications, or if you subscribe, check out your subscription tab on YouTube and you will see it there. So you can click on notify and you'll get an email once I go live on that. But just, I think generally, looking at the schedule that has been put out even by NFL, looks like there's half-hour gaps between. I go by 3.5 hours a game, roughly. No, I don't. I go by 3-hour games, don't I? What do? 10:30. Yeah, I go by 3-hour games when I schedule things. And so it looks like there's sometimes about half an hour, hopefully. I guess they need to allow for overtime. So, yeah. But, yeah, just keep an eye. My channel is where you want to be. Or social media-wise, BlueSky. I have a pinned comment there with the schedule as well, folks. Kickers up here now. And it's a 23-6 here by the Texans. Wow, who would have thought? I won't be sick. Just adjustments. Oh my God. I've got 3 of these to do tomorrow. How many adjustments? Oh. I need a bigger pillow. Fluff my butt. Oh, I don't have much of one. Righty ho. There we go. I'm back. It's now PG-ish. Right, Chargers have the ball on their own 30 here. Herbert in shotgun. Dropping back. Under pressure, and he's sacked around about the 20. Big play. Big monster play by Houston. They've really stepped up in the second quarter. And you know what? I said it at halftime. Going into the half, scoring 10 unanswered points within 58 seconds. That's going to get your tails up. And they've just ascended in this whole second half. And the Chargers have just sunk. Wow. I did not expect this game to play out this way. The potential's always been there. Herbert now with the ball. And he's sacked again for the second time in a row. He's down, pushed down to about the 11-yard line. Third down. The Texans, this is a Texans game. This second half, man. This Texans has been the Texans that people expected. Almost 2023-4-esque. And this is going to be huge for them too. But boy, oh boy, Chargers have just fallen apart. 2 sacks in a row by Herbert. On Herbert there. 3rd and 26. They're on their own 14-yard line. Herbert now dropping again. In the pocket, gets a pass away. Good, great pass. And it's a completed pass. And McConkey gets the first down. And he's at the 30, the 20. And he's going to go all the way. Touchdown, Chargers. Chargers back in. A little too late maybe. But McConkey, great pass up the guts there by Herbert. Finds McConkey. And he does all the hard yakka. Running the rest of the way for a great touchdown here. No one was back enough there, and McConkey just did what he needed to do. Woo! Fire him up. Oh my God. Make sure you have a special drink to replace your voice. Whiskey and honey. I think I still got some Jamesons left. Usually water does the job, but it might drop a little bit of lemon in it. Lemon and honey. So kick to come. It'll make it a 10-point ball game here. And no, it's blocked. It's blocked. And it's returned to the Texans. And the Texans are running this back. It's going to be a field goal that's blocked and returned for a touchdown by the Texans. Oh, bloody Nora. How the hell do you do that? Bloody Nora. The Texans. Oh, you absolute Stonewall beauty. Oh, my goodness gracious me. I'm trying to clip it. Clip it, folks, if you can. I'm trying to clip it. Oh my God, it was going to be a 10-point ball game. Texas is like, nah, watch this, folks. We're going to block it when we're going to return it. And there's the OC on the sidelines. He's freaking loving this. Get in there. Boy, oh boy, Texans, where has this come from? Woo! I might need that whiskey and honey now, Bill. You think it was only a 2 point? Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's one of those strange rules, is it? But still, they're in all the way. Oh, can I clip that? I don't know if I've managed to clip them. It's hard. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Ah, this game. What is this secret? Oh, yeah, because it was an extra point. Wow. What's the score? 25 12? Okay, I need to do my spell check. Post. It's like the Chargers could only have scored a max of 2, correct? So it's the same on the defense. Yeah, okay, that's one of those obscure rulings I never knew about. Thanks for that, Bill. Yeah, because I was thinking touchdown, like a pick 6. So I'll take that too. Oh, that is wicked. That is just absolutely... Oh, my voice. Oh, yes. Oh, I can feel like they got some more water. Might Uber some honey and lemon. Oh, boy, oh, boy. This game has definitely not ended how you thought it would. What were you saying not too long ago? It felt like, Bill, this is a slow game. Wow. Texans just said, hold my beer. And here we go. Wow. Absolute wow. Does it say the play-by-play what the ruling is on that? Okay, so it's ruled as a... Okay, so extra point is blocked. So it's called a defensive 2-point attempt. Recovered the block kick. Attempt success. Ah, right, EO. So it's as if they went for a 2-point conversion, but obviously on the defensive end. I'll try and remember that. Knowing me, I'll forget. But thanks for that, Bill. I just looked it up in the play-by-play to see what the name of it was, but yeah. So a kickoff is good here. It's going to be taken in the end zone by the Texans, and they'll return it to the 20 and to about the 25-yard line. Still 10 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. We're getting awfully close to that 2 o'clock kickoff, though. So if it was a blocked field goal and the same play happened, Houston would have gotten 3 points since the offense was trying for 3. Well, the offense was trying for the Chargers were going for the 1 point. What gets me is the Chargers were only going for the extra point. So in that case, you'd think it would be 1 point. But I guess, like you said, the most they could get on an extra point is 2. So they got the 2. CJ, little shuffle pass here. And it's completed for a gain of around 6 by, what's his face? By Stover. So if it was a blocked field goal and the same play happened, Houston would have gotten 3 points. Yes, I get you. But what I don't get there is the offense was only going for 1. It's all right. Still, it's a return for a score. 2nd and 5 now. Houston with the ball on their own 31. CJ hands it off and Mixon charges through, picks up the first down and 2 extra on top. First down, Texans. It's one of those other obscure little points and rules and things, in this sport. You know, it's never so simple. Well, a question I don't know, can you fake an extra point like faking a punt and throw it in for 2? I would presume so. Haven't someone tried that before and done it? Lions come to mind. I think that's what they were playing for. I don't know. We'll find out when it happens. That's why they get 2. Yeah, they got 2 because the max they could get was 2. CJ now hands it off to Mixon, who dances around in the background, rolls out, palms off his defender, and he'll pick up, he'll be 2 yards shy of the first down. Second down. Well, Harbaugh is laying down the law. He on the sidelines. He's not a happy chappy. Too little and too late. Chargers have charged. Someone unplugged them in the first quarter, and they haven't recharged since. I think I used something like that before this season when they were playing somebody. You know what? It might have been that Broncos game. I don't know. Right, Texans now on they're in 45. CJ to Mixon, and he'll pick up maybe 1 to 2, probably 1 there. So that'll bring 3rd and 1. Yeah, so pick up 2 they ruled. Oh, my voice after those few plays. I've got Listerine. I'll gargle with that. Tomorrow I might be just typing in the results as I go. You know, you'll have it up on the screen there. Be like... Duh, 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 duh. Right, 3rd and 1 for Texans here. Their tails are well and truly up here. 3rd and 1, CJ in the backfield. Looks like Mixon just to his left. He gives it to Mixon. He'll storm through and he'll pick up the 1 needed and an extra 4 or 5 on top. 1st and 10. First down. Texans. What's the time over there, Bill? I know I've tried to work this out before. Oh, Harbaugh is absolutely fuming. I won't be surprised if he gets rid of a few folks, though. Games like this. I think Herbert needs a little bit more protection about him. Hands it off. Mixon here, getting all the late yardage. Picks up probably 1, maybe 2 on the play there. That takes him over. He's at 70-odd yards now. That 19 carries, 72 yards. He's certainly come alive in the second half. Must have been saving him. And the Chargers defense was keeping them in the game and doing a great job. And still doing a relatively good job, let's be frank. They must be getting gas now. They've had to be on this field for so long this last half. I mean, you don't give away 15 unanswered... Well, not unanswered points. 15 points. Chargers have given away 15 points in the half. But not unanswered in this quarter. Again, CJ to Mixon, but he's tackled in the backfield by probably a loss of 2. The defense was already there by the time he got the ball. 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. Okay, so I am 1:30, so 4.5 hours plus minus a day. I'll try and write that. I'll try and do it. You know, I'll forget. I'm going to write this down. LV plus 5 hours minus 1 day. There we go. See if that works out. Oh, what? It's 4:30. Okay. Plus 4 hours. Minus a day. Cool. I can handle that. Houston now. Stroud running the ball, and he'll do enough to pick it up. He'll point towards the end zone. He's good running game here today. He's picked up the ball 3 times for 42 yards. Yeah, the big difference, you can tell, man. This team is tails up. Showing the second half, especially. This team is capable of, when things start to click. But the Chargers had a chance. I've ranted on about it at halftime and before. At 58 seconds that the Chargers had the ball and threw it and gave it away by stupid hero passes. That cost them the ball. Texans are charging. They're challenging a call on the Texans have flown the challenge flag. I think they're challenging the spot where CJ was down, because I think they're going to call it short. But they're looking at this. Looks like the ball's down the ground before any part of his body is. His hand, his ball, yeah, everything's over the line. So to me, that's a first down. So I think the call on obviously the call on the field must have been short. Let's have a look at this. Oh, play by play. Yeah, they're only calling it a 9-yard gain on the play, but obviously there is a challenge throw in here. So it's 4:30. So I don't know. We'll see. Oh, hang on. On this other angle, the hand that's got the ball is actually on the ground. See, yet there it shows, when they put the line on the field, it shows different. But on the other angle, you can't see the line because it's just the marker on the end sideline. It looks like he's short. So, yeah, it's going to call that ruling on the play stands. So, unsuccessful challenge here. So, they'll be a yard short on that. They did rule it short by CJ, and my chair has had enough of my fat ass. Okay, 4:30. Oh, my God. I'm going to throw this thing through the window. Got a whole other stream to go. Got 3 tomorrow. Come on, chair. Okay, we'll just do this for a little bit. Be gentle. 4th and 1. You're going to go for it here, Houston, aren't you? You've got to go through it here. Slowly going down. Can you see it? Slowly going down. Bye-bye. I'm slowly going down. Slowly going down. 4th and 1. And they'll scramble, quarterback sneak, and they'll get what's needed there. First down, Houston. See you all. I'm going down. We need to get you a recliner and a wireless keyboard. Yeah. Well, that chair behind me, bloody comfy, bloody good, but the wheels keep breaking. Because I kind of exceed the limit, and they have for a while, and they've broken a few times. And I haven't got around to fixing the wheel. I should do that. It may last tomorrow if I don't hoover around it a bit. But that's comfy as. And it relatively stays put. This one now and again gives up the ghost. I'll just stay down here for now. Hand off to Mixon, and he'll roll down the end zone, right side of the ball. Sorry. He'll roll around the left side of the field and pick up the first down. 1st and 10 for Houston. Mixon now coming alive. 70 yards from 20 for him today so far. I recline. Oh. Ideally, I put my setup downstairs, have a TV, and then just do it there. Watch on the TV and just stream on my PC. I could stream on a laptop, but it's just a laptop. Don't have all the stuff. Oh, the sad man Drew says us as a Charger. Whatever thing he was supposed to be in the sidelines. Came all this way. 25-12. Houston, 1st and 10. 3 minutes 58 remaining here in the 4th quarter with the 2-minute warning around the corner. And we got the kickoff in about 20 minutes in the other game. Are they still looking at Mixon here or what? They're going to say he's out of bounds? 1, 2, 3. They may say he's short. I think so. They're looking at it again. I think it's being reviewed. Still knowing it's 1st and 10 though, so I'm not too sure. It's the review, automatic review. 1 foot down, 2, and then this other foot, trailing foot, slides out of bounds. No, they're going to give it to him though. They're going to give it to them. Hand off now to Mixon again, and he'll get tackled at the line of scrimmage. No gain. In a recliner, I'll probably go and just completely go backwards. And put the wall behind me, should be right. I'm just going to stay down here in this chair for a bit. Give it what it wants. It's got another stream to go to carry me. So 2nd and 9 here. So Joe Mixon on 80 yards from 22 carries. Leading the charge. And Nico Collins 7 receptions for 122 yards and 1 touchdown. Hard to think. There's only been 1 touchdown in this game. For the... well, both teams, really. Hands it off to Mixon, and he'll scramble for a pickup of about 1, maybe 2 yards, 3rd down. Looks like the Chargers have called a timeout here to stop the clock, and we go into an ad. 3:52 remaining. Broncos at Bills tomorrow, 1 o'clock. It's my 7 a.m. kickoff. So after this game, if there's a little bit of time before the next stream, I will just dash and get some things sorted downstairs and get ready for another one. Third and 9. Texans hand it off to Mixon, and he'll find a hole. He'll stumble and fall short of the 1st down line. Looks like they may give it to him. Hang on, nah, they'll roll him a few yards, about a yard shy. 4th down. I reckon it's going to be 4th and 1, because it looked like he stumbled through and just failed there. Yeah, kind of tripping himself up. 4th and 1. They'll go for it surely. The OC is loving life right now for the Texans. Yeah, 4th and 1. Might be a sneak here. Houston have got 2 timeouts remaining. LA have used their last timeout. Clock is stopped at 3:47. It's an 11-point ball game, folks. CJ under center. To Mixon, finds a gap, gets it. Keeps him going to the 10 to 5, and he'll run in for a touchdown. Houston! Mixon celebrating in the end zone. That's another touchdown. Big monster run there for Joe Mixon. And that, ladies and gentlemen, if it wasn't already obvious, that is all she wrote. The fat lady had sung. She's cooked a pie. She's eaten the pie. Houston Texans 31-12 with a kick to come. That'll be all she wrote. Oh. And look at this. He's alright. He's all good. Yes. Touchdown. They're reviewing it. Man, he's fine. It's actually the defender who touches the post there. The kick is up. And it is good. 20-point ball game. I didn't see that coming. And we still got 3 minutes and change left to go. Boy, oh boy. So the Texans will advance. And they will face the Chiefs. Well, at this stage, they will play the Chiefs. It all depends on whether the Broncos or Steelers win. Because the Chiefs will play, as number 1 seed, play the lowest ranked seed that makes it through the playoffs round. Herbert now looking, passes in the completed pass to McConkey. Should be a first down there. Maybe shy. But it looks like he's all good. No, they are going to rule him shy, probably by 2nd and 1. Houston Texans celebrating with slime hats on their back on the sideline here. Herbert, long throw, and it was intended there. Woof! That was intended for Will Disley and incomplete, and then he was monstered by the defender there. 3rd and 1. Chargers on their own 40 here, 3rd and 1. Herbert hands it off, gets enough and picks up 3 there by Haskins. Hassan Haskins on the field. 5-yard gain on the play. Herbert now looking, and it's a deflected pass, incomplete. It's ball still loose, bouncing around. Houston, Chargers will get the ball back. Herbert, defender there, got the slap on the arm for Herbert, forcing another wonky pass. It bounced out of, it was an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. Herbert looking under pressure. The long deep pass. And again it's an intercepted pass. Oh my goodness gracious. And he'll just chill for a while there. Stanley Jr. again I believe. And that is another interception by Justin Herbert. 3 interceptions. Oh Justin. Well, all your critics are going to be loving this tonight unfortunately. Absolutely. Throwing again. Stingley Jr. with I think that's the second interception of the day. I think it might be. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, second interception. I didn't think he got one earlier. So Stingley's on the second interception of the day. Herbert's on the fourth. Four interceptions today, most by Chargers quarterback in the postseason since 1995. So Houston Texans take the ball over here. And a handoff, and it is a pickup, maybe of one. And it looks like they've got Pierce on the ball there. Pickup of 2. Yeah, Texans are loving life at the moment on the sidelines, and why wouldn't you? 2nd and 8. We've got the 2-minute warning around the corner, folks. Oh, we're getting very close to the next. I'm going to be going from one to the other. Oh, this will be an experience to see if I can do it in time. So, folks, do hang around. I will immediately ending this game. I will be kicking into the next game and getting that stream set up. It's already scheduled, so feel free to hit the buttons and do all your jazzmatazz down below. Look in for my subscriptions box there, and you'll see it there. And I will be going straight into that stream after this. So this streaming the game, it is already set. I will just end the stream, and pretty much within a minute, 30 seconds, I will be kicking off number 2 for the day. Just at the ads right now, folks. So, yeah, looking at the brackets, at this stage, obviously we've got games to play, and we won't really find out until after the next game. But at this stage, it's looking like well, actually, I said the Texans. Because I forgot the Texans Texans are 4th seed in the AFC. So, yeah, if the Ravens and Bills do what expectation is, the Texans are the ones likely to face the Chiefs. It kind of always was the winner of this game, more than likely always going to face the Chiefs anyway, just because the Ravens and Bills so heavily favoured to advance to basically face each other, the 3rd and 2nd seed. So, unless there's an upset with the Steelers, and I would class that as an upset, to be honest, and the Broncos are a massive upset, then at the moment it is going to be Texans facing the Chiefs next week. And look, if the second half Texans show up and play, you never know. It's a whole new slate in the playoffs. Just at the ads right now, folks. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Or the game. Let me know where you're dialing in from. Feel free to say hi. And if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button and like the stream so YouTube know it's worth their while promoting out on their algorithm. I should sit on the floor to do this last one. Do I have another chair I could use? Nah, see, I've only got bar stools and they're too high. I'll bring a bed in here. Sit in my bed. Mattress. We'll be fine. We're back with the broadcast here. We are at the 2-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to make some slight adjustments. We are still here. I'm still broadcasting here, folks. It is now 2nd and 8 under the 2-minute warning. And there's a big monster run there to almost the 50-yard line by Pierce for the Texans. And we're back to a quick ad. Or like a promo more than an ad. Just fluffing bits and pieces. You're not missing anything. Flacco, I don't know what they're showing here. Sanchez, they're showing just some quarterbacks. I don't know why or who. But it is what it is. Gee, that pillow's almost dead. That cushion. Oof. So, Houston, 32-12 lead here over the Chargers. 1 minute 22 to go. 1st and 10. Play cost of 5. And CJ will take a knee. So it's a knee for CJ. They're going to look at seeing out the rest of this game, as you would expect them to. Charges. Second and 11 now. Another knee. Play clock. Oh, the play is at 42 seconds remaining in the game. CJ will take a knee down to 3rd and 11. And that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is all she wrote. That will be the ball game. I will resurface. Hello, I'm back. I was always here. Just need to do some standing up and stuff. Stretches. No, I don't want to see that. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is all she wrote. That is the game. I'm going to end it here. I've got 5 minutes before the next stream. Thank you very much, folks, for joining me today. As always, Bill, awesome having you here. Welcome in also today, Johnny. Thanks for popping in. And everybody else who chilled in the background as well. So, thank you very much. Have a good day. And we'll see you in about 5 minutes, folks. See you all.